What a night. What a historic feat we have seen in the Women's World Cup semi-final between India and Australia. It truly is a remarkable testament that this Indian women's cricket team, from the depths of despair in Indore to now reaching the ultimate summit moment in Mumbai. Navi Mumbai showed that this Indian cricket team have the resolve and the momentum and the belief that yes, on November 2, something special can happen. But the host of records that they broke today, starting with 341. This is now the highest successful chase in the history of women's cricket. And remarkably, it eclipsed the 331 that was just set 3 weeks ago in Vizag. India versus Australia. Australia had chased down 331 with an over to spare. Here, there was more than 1.5 overs to spare. And they chased down 341. So the India women's cricket team paid Australia back with interest and in kind in a big, big way. India were hurt in the league game, but Australia were hurt in the semi-final. That is a knockout blow if there was ever any. But you know what else is remarkable? 341. For the first time in the history of World Cups, be it men and women, 300 plus total has been gunned down in an ODI World Cup knockout. The previous highest, 298. That was by New Zealand against South Africa in that rain-impacted semi-final in Auckland 2015. No team, India men's team, have never chased 300. That is the basic thing. You have set targets of 350, 400. So that is why when you look at this monumental achievement, the women's cricket team have broken new ground indeed. Out of the 6 semi-finals that Australia have been part of, they have won 4 and have lost 2. Do you want to know who those 2 semi-final losses were to? India. 2017 and now 2025. They have lost 2 semi-finals, and that is why now Australia, their ultimate bogey when you have to look at knockout events, is India. When you have to look at women's cricket. Men's cricket have made it a point to end Australia's streaks. Now the women's team have also followed suit in ending Australia's streaks. 167 or 159. The partnership between Jemimah and Harmanpreet. This, by the way, is the highest ever against Australia in Women's World Cup in the history of the tournament. When you look at the partnerships that's there, Australia versus India, it is the highest ever in a Women's World Cup. 15. That was the streak. Australia's winning streak in the World Cup, which ended from 2022 till 2025. They were winning consistently. Now they have lost. And since then, 1997 to 2000, Australia had established a winning streak of 15 that was ended by New Zealand in the final. Here, India have ended the streak. And remarkably, the 26-game ODI winning streak that Australia had about a couple of years back, that also was ended by India. They could have won that series had Jhulan Goswami not bowled that no ball against Beth Mooney at Mackay. So that is why this is a phenomenal achievement on October 30th. Indian women's cricket team have broken new ground. And if November 2 happens and if India are on the right side of the result, 2025 for the women's team will be similar to what happened in 1983 for the men's team. Women's cricket will finally get their due recognition after so many years of neglect. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.